All right, let's do it. Let's go. It's Moxy versus Vatira. No time wasted, no setup needed. These guys are just ready to go for round 2 of the competition. They've actually played already once in the ATR Cup. They played in the second tournament where Moxy won in game 5. But Vatira made the semi-final last week by beating Rawas, so he's clearly been in great form, and he's off to a good start here. Looking to take down his second French player in a row today. He already beat the upcoming player Giak. Giak's actually been really impressing me lately with his 1v1 endeavors. And Vatira just took him down on CJC. No, was it CJC's channel? Why am I blanking on that? It was minutes ago. Yeah, it was CJC's channel. And now he's looking to do the same again, take down another French player in Moxy. So far, so good. Now, Vatira is, of course, teammates with Atto, has been for the entire year that just passed. Atto recently beat Moxy in the Salt Mine quals, in fact, to qualify for the main event of Salt Mine EU. And a large part of his success in that match was, as you guys who saw the match will know, the delayed kickoff, which Vatira just showed us in the last kickoff for this series. Now, if he can keep using those, I think he's going to have a phenomenal chance of not only winning this, but also just keeping control of the series from the center circle. He's not only going to go for that though. Obviously, he's going to mix it in with other kickoffs. But it's super important against a wave dash recovery enjoyer to delay your kickoff a lot. This is a fantastic start. First minute, Vatira 4-0. Thank you, Terry, for posting the !SMIV command there. You can sign up for Salt Mine Qual 2 if you're watching this live. The signups are open until Wednesday this week. If you're watching this on video, then the sign up for Salt Mine Qual 2 will already have closed, but you can sign up for Salt Mine Qual 3, which will be the following Thursday. We've got Salt Mine Quals every Thursday in November. And the top 16 get paid out in Salt Mine Quals, not just the top 1 like ATR Cups, so maybe a chance for some of you guys to win your way through into the prize money. If you're good enough, or if you're lucky enough that all the good players in your bracket forget to check in. One such player was Vatira. Forgot to check in for Salt Mine Quals this past week. So, yeah, somebody was in chat the other day saying that they've got a screenshot of them beating Vatira. Good job. And I'm going to mention this at the start of every game. ATR Cup next week is going to be 2v2. So if you do want to sign up for ATR Cup, bring a friend. Tell your friends that love 2s to come sign up with you for ATR Cup, so that you can try out 2v2 competition, and also so we can try and beat our sign-up record. We got 640 sign-ups this week. Can we beat that for next week? Only with your guys' help. It does directly support the events and make it more likely that we can run more of them again in the future, and it's totally free. So I'd encourage all of you to sign up to Salt Mine and ATR Cup. Oh wow, Moxy's actually missed this. That looked like it's going to be his first goal of the game. Just over 2 minutes in, but he's completely missed the open net. Vatira continues to absolutely dominate him. Convincing fake challenge by Vatira. Clean landing on the underside of the crossbar, and then a good follow-up save as well. Small pad pickups, and again another convincing fake challenge, but this time Moxy follows up with a bump, so Vatira didn't have time after the successful fake challenge to take control of the ball like he wanted. You can see there that he was trying to take his time, direct the ball towards the back corner. Moxy did not give him time to do that. No, there's no money in the ATR Cup quals. The Salt Mine quals do have $2,500 on them each. That's $2,500 for NA, $2,500 for EU. And the main events in Salt Mine are $15,000 tournaments. But these are weekly tournaments at the ATR Cup. Every single week, the winner takes all. In the 2v2 tournament, the winners will get $1,000 each. This 1v1 tournament today, the winner gets $1,000. Now Vatira trying to top bins flick Moxy. Moxy actually gets a brilliant save on it, one that Vatira seems to be a bit surprised by. He probably thought that was a goal when it left his car. Moxy catches it perfectly using the inside of the post and counter-attacks to come back within 3 goals. Oh yeah, my title's wrong. Thanks for reminding me. I'll update that right now. And do remember, while we're currently watching this on my channel, there are other matches happening right now as well. We've got Atto versus Jup on Fear's channel. And Atto is also streaming his own POV. We've got Toxic versus Shadi on Hoodie Who's channel. We have got Nas versus Raziers on CJ's channel. And we got Joyous versus Mozzarella, another upcoming French player on Rizzo's channel. And I can tell you guys that right now Joyous is struggling. He's down 2 nil. Jory is not having a good run of 1v1 tournaments in the past couple of weeks. He was eliminated by Grama in ATR Cup 3. He was reverse swept, if I remember correctly, by Purposa, another outcoming French player, in Salt Mine Qual 1. And now he's losing to Mozzarella. So Jory is not having a good time right now in the past week for 1v1 tournaments. Oh yeah, Purpose is Dutch. Yeah, you're right. Thanks for correcting me on that. There's the fourth one of these. Yeah, we're going to have, well, the plan right now is to have 10 of them. And then after the 10th ATR Cup, it will be Christmas and New Year, so we're going to break for that. And then we'll probably be back in the new year with more of these tournaments if there's enough support and interest in them to make it worthwhile. Shopify are the organization sponsoring these, so shout out Shopify, of course. Be sure to give them love on social media and sign up to the tournaments, of course. Watch the tournaments. Tell your friends to watch the tournaments. Tell your friends to sign up for the tournaments if you want more of these tournaments to happen in the future into 2025. Oh, Moxy's completely lost control there. Vatira just waiting on the ground after the fake challenge and now running away with the game. 7-3. Has my ones improved by watching pro play? I don't really play any ones in Rock League. The only time I play ones is either to play with my friends in 2s or 3s, or to, you know, play solo 2s so I can actually not be terrible when I play with my friends in 2s or 3s. Sometimes I haven't played in a while. I'm like, I should really go solo queue 2s so when I play with my friends I'm not completely awful. Love the drive kickoff by Vatira. Oh, he's missed the demo though. That's well played by Moxy. This is again just time off the clock. So Vatira might be getting scored on here, but he's making Moxy work for it. And if he played for just a direct kickoff strat, then he might have been scored on faster. At the end of that play, it is going to be Vatira scoring, so he's going to win game 1. Love the kickoff mix up by Vatira in this first game though. If he can keep this up, he's definitely got a real chance. In fact, he might even be the favorite already after one game win. These guys are close enough in skill level. I think Moxy's favored, but Vatira's close enough that if he can just get one game, he suddenly becomes the favorite. Moxy has to win 4, or rather has to win 4 of the next... keep getting this wrong. Win 3 of the next 4 is what I'm trying to say, if he wants to take the series from here. Another reminder, guys, every Wednesday for November to tune into live Chalkcast on Rizzo's channel. It's going to be, if you look at the time right now, on your watch and your phone and your clock, whatever your time says there, it's going to be 5 hours later than the time right now. It's going to be midnight UK time. It's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern every Wednesday. Don't miss it. All right, game 2, Vatira Moxy. Very familiar with each other's play style. Vatira, they're half flip in to grab the 100 boost. Moxy did counter that by dribbling the ball back, but Vatira's all over him already, so even though that's technically a Moxy favored position, it's not a really nice position to be in. If Moxy was a little bit quicker there, he could have made it to his back corner and still had time to turn before Vatira reached him. Vatira's fake challenges have been so effective in this matchup. He's fake challenging quite late. He's not just immediately turning, which shows that although Moxy's flick, you know, it can be good enough to score against overcommitted fake challenges, Vatira's not afraid of that. He's still delaying his fake challenge just a touch to really make it believable. It's a fantastic mid-air 50 and an open net finish for Vatira as well. He's locked in today. And after all of the mix-ups and all the occasions where Vatira's made Moxy guess, this is brilliant. Vatira just making Moxy sit on top of him for a second there before recovering. Yeah, Vatira's standard kickoffs are benefiting from all these adaptations he's shown us already. He's really controlled Moxy so well. Another mid-air dunk. That's the second goal from mid-air dunks in the game. Moxy didn't even challenge it weakly here. He's pretty much through the middle of the ball on that one. Just not quite in the right direction. Vatira completely stuffs it. Jory is swept. Wow. That's surprising. But yeah, these upcoming French players are not to be scoffed at. Guys like Giac, Mozzarella, even had Mako doing really well in the way up tournament that I was running with Vitality. Oh, it's just beautiful. So smooth. Vatira's double saves. I mean, he didn't even need a double save here because he's beaten Moxy to the follow-up. Just perfect landing in the inside of the net. Launch pad for a counter-attack, which he has scored. Half flip kick it off into the save. This time Moxy, instead of dribbling the ball back, tried to shoot it. Vatira stopped that one as well. Nice save by Moxy, landing safely on the back wall. No danger for the demo, no danger of losing control of the play too badly. Vatira is absolutely bossing it right now though. And the aerial game has been crushingly effective. Now he goes to the reset and scores. He's air double dunked on Moxy twice already today. Moxy came flying in to challenge him to try and stop it from happening again. And Vatira's flip reset on his head. As we all know about Moxy though, he will never give up. He will keep fighting even when he's in trouble in a series. And oh, Vatira's given him a freebie here. That's a easy goal off a massive mistake. Now, let's take a look at what happened here for Vatira. He tried to get underneath the ball and then use his self-righting mechanism to pop the ball as it went over his head, but did it a bit too late, it seems. Well played, Moxy. Third half flip kickoff of the game for Vatira. This time Moxy tries to just dribble him immediately. Vatira cannot save the flick. That might just simply be enough already to stop Vatira from half flipping again. The fact that Moxy's flicked it so easily top bins. I don't know if the fake challenge into no man's land position is ever going to work against Moxy there. Again, Vatira just carrying Moxy. Moxy's sitting on top of Vatira's car. Vatira's not letting him get off. And he demos him afterwards. Brutal play by Vatira. I mean, you talk about controlling your opponent. Moxy gets carried in 1v1 and then demoed from behind. And on the respawn, watches the ball flying into his net. This is outrageous from Vatira. Second time in the game that he's just held Moxy in the air. Yeah, I was making a sport analogy earlier on with Moxy versus who is his round one opponent? Dr. Known. I'm thinking of another one here. If we got any rugby enjoyers in the chat, that's like when somebody's trying to ground the ball for a try and they're just getting held in the air and they can't get it down. I don't know if there's any other sports that have similar kind of things happen. But it's so rare to see in Rocket League. Vatira shoots the sixth in from distance. Moxy wanted the boost grab, but Vatira's counter down the middle was too fast. Moxy not able to dominate the kickoffs like he did in the Dr. No matchup. Vatira really leveling up his ones game so much in the past year. A year ago, he was just a new player to that 1v1 scene. Now he looks like a veteran with all of the mechanics and all of the ideas. Moxy chases him into the net with the air double bump. Vatira wanted to wait for Moxy to fly over him there, so Moxy flew back down. The KC boys looking scary in 1v1. Drally winning ATR Cup 1. Atto qualifying to Salt Mine 4 already. Vatira wants to be the third player to let everyone know that KC are the team to watch going into 2025. No matter what the game mode is. Another flip reset. Another goal for Vatira. Moxy got a piece of it, but nowhere near enough. Moby have Zen are now pulling the Army Rebels tourneys. I don't think Zen's playing 1v1 right now. And the Middle East players, I think right now, all have final exams, if I remember correctly. So this week's going to be a final exam week for MENA, well, for KSA players. And hopefully after that, we're going to have, you know, players like Rawas signing up to Salt Mine and stuff like that. Maybe next week's ATR Cup 2v2, there'll be some KSA teams in it. Oh, Vatira's wave dash too early. He obviously had to wave dash pretty quickly here, or otherwise Moxy was going to get the punch to go off before Vatira's recovery. It's just a split second too early on that one, Vatira. Moxy fighting his way back into the game. Really nice turn. Vatira's going to stick the ball over Moxy's head, but Moxy has all the space in the world here. Beans the setup, but he's back in control and outplays Vatira's challenge. Well, this mistake might have worked in Moxy's favor because Vatira saw that. He saw Moxy losing control, and that caused him to close the distance, trying to pounce on Moxy before he can regain control. And Moxy saw him coming. ATR Cup 2v2, indeed. Next week's ATR Cup is going to be a 2v2, so tell your teammate, tell your friend to sign up with you so that you can try your hand in either the NA or EU ATR Cup 2v2 event. We're going to be switching to 2v2 for 1 week, then we'll take it from there after that. Might switch back to 1v1. Good save by Vatira. Moxy's got him in a horrible spot here, but he's missed the ball. Moxy trying to shoot the ball immediately on the turn, misses it, and that allows Vatira to get back into the game. Still Moxy in control, off the wall, stealing recovery. Will he be able to tie the game? Yes, he will. Moxy, you can never count him out, no matter how badly things are going for him. He always times his comeback so effectively. No panic. With 23 seconds left, it is now a tie game, and Vatira is just watching the pendulum swing away from him right now. Oh, that's an open net though. Moxy's out of position. Vatira gets the lead back. This was a massive mistake by Moxy. He thought the race was for the back corner boost, and he was boxing Vatira out of that back corner, but Vatira just turns and shoots it. Now Vatira with a wave dash recovery kickoff. Surely the game is his from this position. Boost control is his. Moxy getting carried out of the position again. This has been a horrendous game for Moxy when it comes to just positioning away from Vatira. He gets carried out of the game, and Vatira wins it the way that he gained the lead in the first place. Literally picking up Moxy and walking about the pitch with him. I don't think I've ever seen somebody use that more in a game than Vatira did here. That's actually insane. After all that time, after all the effort Moxy put into the comeback, he wasn't able to complete it. He trails. I mean, look at the stats, so close here. Both players, same amount of saves, same amount of assists, 0, really greedy. The only difference is that 1 shot and 1 goal in favor of Vatira. So elsewhere, Nas has taken down Raziers in game 1, 9-4. That's a very one-sided game. Atos 2-0 up on Jup. And Toxic has beaten Shadi in game 1. It looks like Shadi has lost to the check-in bot there, though. Toxic getting a forfeit win in their first game. Can Moxy come back? He's made a name for himself because of his resilience in the past, especially when it comes to tournaments. All the pressure's on him now. He's streaming just like he does with all of his qual runs these days and all of his tournaments that he's been playing here in the ATR Cup. And I think that puts more pressure on him. I think that makes it harder to produce the goods. Not trying to use that as an excuse in his favor. Just it does, I think, remain to be true that if you're streaming, even if you're not reading chat, even if you've got your microphone muted, your camera turned off, it can still just give you a little bit of a harder time locking in. And yeah, apparently Jack, who is streaming his tournament run today, did agree with this when we were talking during our cast of the Salt Mine Qual match between Atto and Moxy. That being said, in that match Atto was streaming as well, like he is today, and he still got the win. How is that not demo? This looks like the server says that Vati didn't land it. Vatira going to stick on the ball here, at least briefly. Now backs down for the corner boost while Moxy accelerates towards that top corner flick. It's top right this time, not Moxy's conventional top left flick, but it still looked to be an effective one. I know he has been practicing to get this same quality of flick going the other way. Oh, what a 50 by Vatira. Going to tie the game easily here. That was a crushing back corner challenge. Atto streamed when he won in Quad Salt Mine. Yeah, he did. He did stream that. Delayed kickoff for Vatira. It's been Moxy's nightmare the past couple of weeks. And once again, it comes back to bite him. If Moxy's going to stop players from doing this, he needs to be on high alert. Because there, as soon as he jumped through the ball there, If he realized that Vatira hasn't hit the ball at the same time as he has to flip towards it. He has to make sure that his car follows the ball and gets multiple contacts. He did not that time. Vatira scores because of it. And both players are backwards. Vatira has once again manipulated the position to his advantage. He can't keep getting away with this. Both players go back to back as if to check who's taller. Vatira is definitely taller in the aerial race that follows. But whenever the players have collided in these positions, these awkward positions where the game grinds to a halt, Vatira has benefited. Another successful fake challenge for Vatira. Fakes Moxy off the following play. Oh, finally Moxy wins out on the awkward exchange though. This could be an important mental win for him because Vatira, again, so comfortable in these positions, but Moxy saw an opening there. Half flip to put the ball past him. Yeah, the positioning for Vatira has just been different level in this series. Missed there by Moxy. He does set up the boost seal though. Really good touch by Vatira. That's going to waste a lot of time. But not enough for him to really grab too many boosts around the box. Oh, nice slow play by Moxy. Jumped early to force Vatira to do likewise. And then when he saw the jump come in, he just shot the ball low. Vatira didn't have the boost to match him. It's another delayed kickoff for Vatira. This is disgusting. This is actually disgusting. Moxy did a better job following the ball this time, but so did Vatira. Vatira flipped so late to utterly block him. You know, Moxy at this point has got to be thinking, when are these going to happen? What do I do against this? I mean, he could try and just chip the ball past Vatira on one of these. Back wall demo ties the game for Moxy. But will he be able to hard read any of these delayed kickoffs? I think he should on the next offset spawn or straight spawn. I think he should just try and speed flip and chip the ball past Vatira. Just to try and get Vatira to stop doing this. Oh! Vatira with a beautiful catch on his own goal line to maintain possession and actually just win possession. Misses the double tap at the other end though. Pre-flip to waste some time. Mid boost is his, but here comes Moxy. Early flick matched well by Vatira, who kept flying. He's going to get a good save and follow up on that shot as well, but Moxy seals the boost from under his nose. Vatira's on it. An absolute mad one today. So impressed by the level he's showing us. Surely Moxy's going to get the lead here though. Yes, he is. Bit close for comfort at the near post. Almost hit it. It shows you how impressive of a player Moxy is. Vatira's playing so well today, and Moxy is still right there with him in this game and the last. Vatira actually faked a wave dash. Sat on the goal line. Now in and out save. Good placement by Moxy. Creative defense by Vatira. But he was up against it here. No boost to his name. Can't wait for the 2v2 ATR Cup. We'll get good plays rather than kickoff goals. So I don't know how to break it to you, man. We are going to see kickoff goals in the 2v2 ATR Cup as well. You can trust me on that. Yeah, I know kickoff goals aren't for you guys. I made the analogy earlier when Moxy was getting roasted by someone in Twitch chat saying that he has a boring playstyle. I get the exact same feel with whenever people say kickoff goals are boring. I get the exact same vibe as what I talked about before. Disgusting mind game by Vatira. He's just in Moxy's head again. It's exactly like when wrestling and grappling came into UFC. People just don't get it. When you don't understand what's happening, you don't appreciate the mind games, you don't appreciate the technique. That's okay. I don't expect all of you to understand the kickoff meta or understand the intricacies of what's going on. But I can promise you, if you did get it, if you can pay attention, if you start to try and learn, instead of switching your brain off when kickoffs are happening, switch your brain on, you will gain an appreciation for it, just like people appreciate grappling and wrestling now in MMA. Great defense again by Vatira. Moxy went for the immediate goal, does lead to a boost steal. Vatira just effortlessly winning the 50-50 afterwards though, despite having a boost disadvantage. Ceiling shadowing by Vatira matches the height beautifully. Moxy's carrying him out of position now though. Vatira gets a taste of his own medicine. It was a phenomenal ceiling challenge by Vatira, but Moxy caught him in the landing twice. Tripped him up, and now Vatira trails with 36 seconds to go, 38 seconds to go, sorry. Does Vatira back himself to score here? No, is the answer. He plays for the boost steal instead. Had to respect Moxy's immediate shot. Instead, it's the catch and flick by Moxy. Now Vatira's going to try and catch Moxy and take him out of position. This favors Vatira overall. A great bounce for him to take off with. Efficient takeoff it is. Reset for Vatira. And an absolute laser of a finish. No chance for Moxy on that play. "14 seconds to go. Vatira can sweep Moxy with one more goal. Moxy's going to try and dribble it back. Has he picked the correct direction though? Oh wow. He actually just scores it. Well, he's completely full Vatira here. It looks like he was going to dribble it back. And honestly, that's what I thought he was going to do as well. But he just goes for goal. Vatira closed the distance, thinking that he could cut Moxy off as he went to the back corner. And Moxy catches him out. And now he withstands the delayed kickoff to win game 3. He just refuses to go down without a fight, Moxy. Expertly done here. I want to even actually, I'll take it a step further, in fact. I'm talking a little bit about kickoffs here because the game's already over. But I truly believe that if we had, you know, like years ago, people were talking about how, oh, we can fix the kickoff goal problem in 1v1 if the player who just got scored on has possession. Instead of going back to kickoff, you just give possession to the guy who just got scored on. Genuinely thinking about that right now, it sounds so boring to me, like in comparison to kickoffs. I think kickoffs are so much more interesting than giving possession to somebody for free that I can't even imagine like that was ever a consideration. But yeah, that used to be a big discussion. It used to even be a discussion on my stream where we were experimenting with the idea of, instead of a kickoff, you would have one kickoff at the start of the game, and then every time since then, I guess you'd have another for overtime, but every time since then, the person who gets scored on would get possession for free, which is what happens in a lot of sports, and it works. But I truly believe the game would be so boring if we did that in 1v1. You would just get way, way lower score lines, way less comeback potential, and way less strategy. Because the kickoff game and the kickoff meta and everything that spawns because of it, like the positions that you end up in after the kickoff are often very unique. Positions you don't see any other time during midfield play, where both players are struggling for boosts and they're both trying to play as economically as possible. To me, that's interesting than just seeing both players grab 100 boosts every time and start to race around the pitch with the ball moving quickly. You know, that's fun as well, but it's not fun if it happens all the time. It's like when you watch Unlimited Boost Rocket League is boring. Because although people think that boost starving is boring, a lot of people will say this, that, oh, this playstyle's so boring, all he does is steal the boost. I promise you, Unlimited Boost 1v1 is way more boring than watching boost steals and boost management and efficiency and watching players battle for small boost pads, pathing properly across the pitch. Like, all these things are what make 1v1 so exciting, because it creates imbalanced positions. If every position is balanced, everybody has 100 boosts every time, and there's never a position after a kickoff where people are uncomfortable, the ball just spawns right next to you and you're both like, okay, this is fine. We both have 100 boosts. We're chilling. I promise you it would be way more boring. Maybe we need to prove those things, so maybe you don't believe me. That's okay, you don't have to believe me. You shouldn't believe everything you hear on the internet. But maybe we need to run a tournament or run a show match like that, where I can get someone to code in that the ball just spawns at the side of the pitch where of the player who just got scored on. Oh, what? Wait, whoa! Vatira's actually scored because he got demoed. Moxy demoed Vatira on the recovery, and the ball just bounced in. What happened to Moxy's car here? Oh, he kind of got spun out, but also he had to steer left to guarantee the demo on Vatira. He couldn't get back to the ball. That's crazy. looking back at it, it looked like the right play, to be honest. And Vatira's back within 1. See, like, this is the kind of stuff that would never happen if kickoffs weren't a thing. I feel like this has come at the perfect time. You would just be, right now, if these kickoffs weren't a thing, you would just have a 3-0 game where the ball is currently being dribbled around the pitch by someone, and both players probably have 100 boosts. Now, I'm okay with that happening. Those positions are interesting, but not all the time. Oh, what a save. Surely that's going to be a goal, right? Yeah, okay. Vatira, again, putting up a ridiculous defensive stance. I don't know how he saved this. Pretty unlucky, honestly. Vatira got very unlucky that the ball didn't bounce more safely there. Yeah, that's another one that people have brought up over the years, and I've even talked about it as well. What about giving players more than 33 boosts on kickoff? Again, I don't like it. I like the 33 boosts. I think it's kind of perfect. There's some things in Rocket League that I think just accidentally got done really well from the very start. Like the fact that the game has had 33 boosts from kickoffs since the origin of the game is kind of ridiculous because it feels just perfect. I think it's the perfect amount. I wouldn't change it. Back in the day when kickoff strategies weren't really a thing and everybody just spamming the same kickoff every time and losing, yeah, I was trying to think of ideas like these. Like maybe boost could be different. Maybe we should change the spawns. Maybe X, maybe Y. Because players were too dumb to come up with a second kickoff strat. And now everybody's got so many kickoff strats. I'm like, oh no, we shouldn't change anything. This is actually brilliant. The volatility is great. The unique positions that we end up in are great. And the comeback potential is also great. Whoa, that's an open net miss and a half by Moxy. Thoroughly in control of game 4. Looking like we're headed towards the 5th game here. But that was a bad miss. Vatira unable to get much control in this game. He's just been stuck in defense for the most part. Moxy's made some brilliant kickoff adaptations to stop Vatira from controlling him. But does Vatira have any more tricks up his sleeve? Does he have the comeback potential? Moxy so clearly demonstrated earlier on today. It's the classic shot. I feel like this shot is flavor of the month right now. The either ceiling reset or the flip reset into wave dash bottom corner. That's flavor of the month for me right now. Yeah, boost used to say 32, but then they changed it. Or did it used to say 34? But it's always been 33. But there used to be a rounding error to show 34, even though it's actually 33, if I remember correctly. So it's always been 33. They didn't take away one boost on your kickoff, don't worry. You didn't get scammed. It's always been 33 and a half or something. Now it runs down. Maybe it's been 33. Yeah, is it 33.333? Is it just third? But now it runs down instead of up. It's 1/3. Yeah, it's kind of perfect. But yeah, if you guys want to see that, if you guys want to see an unlimited boost 1v1 where both players just gain possession for free on the kickoff, well, there basically is no kickoff. You just get possession for free if you get scored on. I can probably get that set up. I'll talk to someone who's smarter than me about modding and see if we can do that. If you guys want to see that, one in chat or leave a comment, because I think it will perfectly illustrate what I'm talking about. We'll get very low scoring games. We'll get very few like exciting comebacks, and you'll get a lot of just, you know, ball chasing, ball zooming around the pitch, boring gameplay. You guys will be begging for kickoff goals after you see it. I promise. You'll be begging for it. Surely this game is over. Yeah, you'd think so, with Moxy having the ability to waste time as well as he does, and having the ability to win kickoffs often enough, especially on a matchup like today. Oh, he's not got the mid-air 50s to go his favor though, has he? Vatira within 5 with time left. He can do this, but Moxy at some point could just get ball control and knock 20 seconds off the clock. Let's see if he can actually secure possession. This is getting a bit more scary though for Moxy. Now here's Vatira again, and he's going to go all in here with a tough to save shot. Reset. Top bins! Oh my word, what a finish! Vatira's back within 4. From Moxy's POV, this is going to look outrageously difficult to see coming. Yeah, good luck. Dead underneath the ball, and he still pings it top bins there. Vatira's actually insane. Moxy's got to look out for the demo here. Vatira might go for it. That's good touch. Pretty much nullifies the demo threat, and Moxy will dribble the ball around. This is the correct play here. He doesn't want to give Vatira any easy access to the play. He wants to speed up the play, get the ball moving around the pitch, and let the clock do some work for him. But now, here comes Vatira. There's still time for him to work with here. This would be one of the greatest comebacks in Rocket League history, and he's most of the way there. Vatira was down 4 goals, or down 7. He's scored 4, now he only trails by 3. And crucially, he is scoring with every attack. That was a perfect double jump pop. He needs kickoff possession though, 48 seconds to go. Vatira has to control this match. Moxy plays ball, he didn't want to leave it open for Vatira. Vatira has options here. He's going directly to the goal though. Top bins off the outside of the post. Vatira is so close. Moxy on the ropes here, despite leading by such a massive margin. Vatira, ceiling shot, delays it, and finishes with style. He was down 6, was it not? Was it not 9-2? I swear it was 9-2. Was it 9-3? Either way, 6 goals, 7 goals. We're getting into uncomebackable territory in the minds of most. But Vatira's actually making it happen. He's trying to catch Moxy out in no man's land here. Gets the boost advantage. Moxy beats him to the ball though. Vatira's going to be able to get back to it with the boost advantage he built, but this is still not ideal for Vatira. Lots of time being wasted. Moxy sticking to the ball here, playing it so well. Vatira just has to go right now. Moxy knows that and stops him. He played that sequence brilliantly. Moxy just denying a shot, never mind a comeback. Still though, that was a phenomenal try by Vatira. I'm so impressed that he stuck in this mentally. I'm so impressed that he was able to level up offensively and score so many goals. And that, I think, perfectly illustrates what I was talking about. That would not be possible if we didn't have kickoff goals. I'm just going to throw it out there. I know it's been the hot topic of this match. Volatility with kickoffs made that possible. If you enjoyed that comeback attempt, you better be thanking Psyonix for giving you 33 boost at most on kickoffs, creating even spawn positions, and yeah, not listening to everybody complaining about kickoff goals. They're great. I don't think he even scored any direct kickoff goals there. They were just strong kickoff possessions, which you also wouldn't get with all the other ideas we were talking about earlier. Okay, though, game 5, this is it. Winner advances to top 4 in the ATR Cup, number 4 for Europe. And it could be Moxy with a reverse sweep, the way things are headed. Obviously, at the end of the last game, Vatira had all the momentum on his side, but Moxy still has a 2-game streak going on right now. Everton RL, thanks for the 7-month Prime, by the way, and also Tucker1216. Thank you for the brand new Prime. Vatira has equalized with a quick beat in the midfield. If Moxy got a kickoff goal at 8-9, I wouldn't say that. Me? What if it was 8-all, then Moxy scored a kickoff goal? That would be hilarious. That'd be absolutely, that would be a legendary moment. It's a great recovery there from Vatira after initially getting faked. Moxy doesn't want to commit here. Vatira has been so strong in the mid-air 50s today. NA ATR Cup is tomorrow. It starts at 6 p.m. Eastern. For Europeans, that is going to be 1 hour later than it was last week, because I think North America's had your daylight savings now, haven't you? One in chat if you've had your daylight savings. I think you have. Shaddy won after check-in FF. No, he said Shaddy lost game 1 because he forgot to check in. Then he just won the next 3 games anyway. It just ended, sorry. Yeah, daylight saving just ended. So yeah, that means that, well, this past week, last week, we were only, UK and East Coast were only 4 hours apart. Now we're back to 5, the standard time zone difference. And Central European time is now a 6-hour difference from East Coast. So it's going to be midnight Central European time when ATR Cup NA number 4 starts. Vatira's starting to get a little bit antsy with his shot attempts. Obviously, there's not the worst thing in the world to just take some shots from distance to try and back Moxy up. But the way that this match has been going, I think Vatira needs to treasure every possession he gets, because Moxy is so good at running the clock down late if he does have a lead like we just saw in the last game. He was able to delete most of the final 30 seconds. Oh, what shot. Moxy on the turn, leads 3-1, and Vatira must be getting a bit frustrated. Third match point that he's had is getting away from him. But this series has just been masterful adaptation by Moxy on kickoffs. He's showing that he's not just a wave dash recovery merchant. He can switch that up if it's not working. And it's something he's going to need to keep doing with the recent match he played against Atto. I know that all the top competitors in ones will have seen that, and they'll all be taking notes so that they can have a good matchup against Moxy next time they play him as well, at least a better match. Thinking that the gate is better with the current kickoff system is Stockholm Syndrome. That's a hilarious comment, but it's also not true. Funny, but not accurate. Here with another low boost beat and an open net to tie the game. Had a couple of these this game where he just doesn't respect Moxy's boost advantage, plays the ball immediately. Moxy boost advantage on the kickoff. Vatira evens out that disadvantage pretty quickly there. Oh wow, what a read. Vatira completely predicts Moxy's back corner touch here. Moxy thought Vatira was advancing into the corner to challenge him or demo him, and he tried to play this early to get it over Vatira's head, but Vatira was still on the wall, so he could just shoot the ball immediately out the sky. Huge read by Vatira. Look at Moxy's vision on the kickoff though. Looking to see if there's a bump available in the position. The save by Vatira is absolutely perfect. Heavy hit from distance to put some pressure on. Vatira again with control in Moxy's back corner. Has he lost control though? Oh, this is just not the play Vatira needed. He censored it for Moxy. And it's an easy counter attack to tie the game again. I mean, Vatira is probably looking to hit the ball into the middle and then demo Moxy there. But Moxy was way too far away. That's never going to work. He's difficult enough to demo in his own back corner as it is, but especially when he's that far away from you and you're not already moving supersonic. Vatira gets bumped into his own back corner. He's going to love that though, because that's where the ball was headed. Heavy hit to the midfield. Moxy times his challenge perfectly right as Vatira was landing and couldn't jump again. Huge boost advantage from Moxy. Vatira needs small pads. Oh, or does he? He actually just finds an opening to get into the play. Well, that is just ridiculous. Moxy knew that Vatira was completely boost starved. He thought he could just turn and take the ball for free, but Vatira, ball chase, brilliance, outplays him for the third time in the game. Just like ATR Cup 2, these two have gone the distance. 5 games between two of the best 1v1 players in France at the moment. For me right now, I'd say they are the two best 1v1 players in France at the moment, with Zen being inactive in the one scene. I don't think it's really a matter of discussion. Vatira again trying to catch Moxy out of position with a low boost commit. Moxy this time was ready for it. Hard hit into his own backboard by Vatira. Wanted to keep his momentum up, wanted to keep the play moving. He's done just that, but again, he's set up Moxy. It's a great angle for Moxy to work with. Air double bump incoming. Vatira dodges it and saves with a late dodge. Now the bump onto Moxy from behind. Moxy wave dashes out of it. Boost will spawn right behind Vatira here. He decides not to take it. Instead playing for Moxy's big boost, which he does get. Has he overcommitted again though? Not this time. Moxy tracking Vatira the entire pitch. Trying to win this awkward exchange in the back corner. Vatira so far proven to be resilient. Vatira really doesn't want to leave the ball here. He doesn't want to give Moxy a free run up. Tried to demo him in the follow through there. Moxy saw it coming. Now Moxy does have an awkward shot, but Vatira's again staying safe in his back corners. Just 10 seconds left with boost spawns. That's massive for Vatira. He should win this. He's got Moxy dead to rights, and he just challenges. Vatira in 5 takes down Moxy. That big boost respawn was huge for Vatira. GG, says Moxy as he exits the tournament in the quarterfinals. Unbelievable series between these two. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that.